Welcome to the first video on kinematics. Today we'll be talking about average speed, and our question reads: a bus makes a 400-kilometer trip at an average speed of 80 kilometers. So let's note these numbers. Makes a 400-kilometer trip at an average speed of 80 kilometers per hour. A second bus starting 1 hour later arrives at their mutual destination at the same time. What was the average speed of the second bus? Then for the last thing, we're going to make a comment on the average speed of the second bus in relation to the speed limit. So what have we been told here? We've been told that there is some distance, 400 kilometers, in which one bus travels this distance at an average speed of 80 kilometers per hour. So let's find the amount of time that it took bus 1. So this is bus 1. The amount of time that it took. So speed, average speed is equal to distance over time taken. That means that if we make time the subject, time is equal to distance over average speed. So the distance, 400 kilometers, divided by the average speed, 80 kilometers per hour. This gives us the kilometer and kilometer cancel. The hour goes on top. 80 into 400, that's 5 hours. Now, what other information have we been given? So this means that bus 1 takes 5 hours to get to the destination. The other information is that a second bus starting 1 hour later. If it starts 1 hour later, it means that it traveled this same distance, 400 kilometers, but it traveled it in 4 hours. So let's try to find the average speed of the second bus, because we know the time it takes, which is 1 hour less. So it will be speed is equal to distance, 400 kilometers, over the time taken, which is 4 hours. That means that its average speed is 100 kilometers per hour. Now, we found the average speed of the second bus. This is the average speed of bus 2. The last thing we have to do is comment on the average speed of the second bus in relation to the speed limit, 100 kilometers per hour. Now, if a speed limit is 100 kilometers per hour and the average speed that the bus was moving at is 100 kilometers per hour, it means that this bus was actually going above that speed limit, because for average speed, we take the lowest speed that the bus ever reached. So let's say the bus was traveling at 10 kilometers per hour at some point, maybe at a bus stop or at the traffic lights or something. The bus has to reduce speed. For it to be an average of 100, it means that some other speeds had to be greater than 100 kilometers per hour for it to be average. So the average is right in the middle of all the speeds that this bus was traveling. Therefore, bus 2 had to violate the speed limit.